Thank you to Sizzle.gg for sponsoring today's video. You guys know I love Sizzle, and they're a website where you can download free automatic action-packed highlights of your Apex Legends streams, and no software is required. You don't have to download anything. I'm actually about to start using this stuff even more because I'm about to get back into TikTok and Instagram. It saves you so much time because you could just go on there and they basically got like a whole compilation of all your best moments from stream without you having to clip it yourself or go find it yourself. And they're also giving away 10,000 Apex coins just like they did in the last week's video, and the winner of that last week video that they chose is right here on screen. They also sent out an email to all of these names. Basically, they're picking 5 winners to win 2,000 Apex coins, and all you got to do to enter is just make an account. The link is down in the description below, or just go to sizzle.gg. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. First off, I just want to mention here, my daughter is in the room with me, so if anytime she just yelps out anything, just ignore. She has no idea about Apex news, so she's probably lying. And our first story today that I want to mention really quick, number one, is apparently NRG Rocker has made his departure from NRG. Now apparently this was actually mutual, but I've never really seen an organization basically both say I want to leave and yes, we also want you to leave. So it's kind of weird to see this. Maybe there was a mutual agreement for him to leave. Anyways, he will not be competing with Sweet Dreams anymore over on the NRG roster, and he's looking for a new team. Now a lot of people have also wondered, will Moore actually come back to NRG since he's already announced his return? Is this his time to actually make his return back to NRG with this new open spot? Also in the news, apparently story of the Outlands for season 14 has been leaked already. So iLoot Games and Garrett Leaks both posted this in-game picture that you can see where it says watch survive, and that's the name of the story of the Outlands. You can also see, I guess we're going to be talking today obviously about our leaked legend, a leaked gun that supposedly will be coming. So this obviously looks to be Vantage, as you can see on screen. We've already known that this character was actually coming to the game for quite some time, but now I guess this kind of just confirms it based off of this picture. Now how does this stuff continuously get out in the news? I'm not really sure. As you guys can tell, my daughter thinks that Vantage is not coming, but I'm telling you she is coming, so just don't listen if she's lying. Anyways, so we know that Vantage is coming. We also know probably, I think, the next 2 legends that are coming, but the question is, how do these things continuously get out? And I think it's crazy because this is probably the second story of the Outlands in a row, I think, that has actually been leaked early. And we've also seen multiple trailers back in the day. I think season 2 trailer was leaked early. How does this stuff continuously get out? Like, how do you just keep making these same old mistakes over and over and over and accidentally leaking stuff out? And that poses the conversation that most people actually do not think that it's happening on accident. They actually think that it's happening on purpose due to someone being basically an inside rat mole over at Respawn who's just leaking out everything that they want everybody to know. And then there's also the conversation that Respawn's doing this stuff on purpose because it does drive up news, it does drive up hype, it gets a lot of people interested in what's going on, so that's a fair play as well. Now, not only Vantage that we're going to be talking about, but also the new weapons for season 14. Now we're pretty confident that we know what this is because we're pretty confident in pretty much everything. I mean, a couple months ago all those leaks went out and we kind of know everything for the next couple seasons. However, there are a couple hiccups that happen every now and then because we did think that the Nemesis Burst AR was coming in season 13. For whatever reason, at the very last minute it was actually pulled away, and so now we believe that it will be coming in season 14. Now we know this was actually first leaked by Respawn themselves during the arena trailer, where basically they were showing, I think it was arenas ranked in season 10 or either the arena's actual trailer in season 9, probably in season 10 though. And anyways, there was actually a Nemesis Burst AR on the buy menu that you can buy in arenas, and they basically just tried to say, hey, nothing to see here, don't worry about it. It had the placeholder of an R301 image, but we know that it is a Burst AR from an energy type weapon. Now there are still a couple other leaked weapons that like are LMGs and stuff. I really do not want to see another one anytime soon, so hopefully it is this Nemesis Burst AR. We're pretty confident that it is, considering it was actually supposed to come last season and then for whatever reason got pulled last minute. I mean, it just makes total sense. It's got to be this season. Also in the news, PvP made a really good tweet, got a lot of traction, over 3,000 likes on Twitter, and a lot of people seem to be in agreement with this. No, I'm telling you, it is PvP who said it. She thinks it's Asu, but I'm looking at it right here. I know it's PvP, and he says Apex Legends needs an Operation Health season. We've talked about this before. I don't think they'll ever take this route just because the hype of it is just not there, but for the player base that's here all the time, they would like to see this. He said, let's have a whole season dedicated to fixing servers, fixing cheaters, fixing bugs, quality of life improvements, he puts in there, ranked adjustments, and then put in parentheses matchmaking. So I'm assuming just try to work on the matchmaking so that it's fair match play every single time, and getting preds with preds and masters and then diamonds with diamonds or whatever. And it's basically there's a big issue where they're still fighting platinum and gold players in the pred lobbies. And then also a balance patch, so working on more balancing bugs and fixes and issues when it comes to legends in the game, because we already know that a Valk nerf is coming. We already know that some some type of a change is coming for Gibby. So we know that the ranked meta is going to completely change very shortly, but we also know from a video I made a couple of weeks ago that they're going to be also removing, I think, the level 1 backpack in the game, and I think they're also going to be basically just spawning you with it. So you're just like the level 1 evo shields that you have, 2 syringes, 2 cells. I think they're going to be spawning you with the level 1 backpack. Josh Medina basically said it was, you know, aggravating to see all that as well. And I think there's a couple other backpack changes that we could see in the future. So we do know that thankfully a lot of these things are coming, but I don't know if they'll ever spend an entire Operation Health season on all of these things, unfortunately, to get all of them knocked out at once. It just seems like that's not the route they'll take. He says we don't need a new legend, we don't need a new map, although I mean I'll take a new map. Don't need a new heirloom. Monetize it with cosmetics related to fixing the game. And honestly, it's a good idea. It probably would work. What if you made jokes about how Respawn has been so bad at fixing the game, and basically all these memes like the coffee shop meme, you could sell skins and monetize things that you were made fun of for, and that way people would actually say, hey, Respawn's making fun of themselves, that's pretty funny, I'll buy the skin. That could definitely work. So hopefully at some point they will do something like that, and maybe they'll actually take a little bit more time to fix some bugs that we have before they start adding all of this new stuff. But to put in context, yes, we will be getting a new map in season 15, or we should anyways, and then obviously season 14 we're getting our new legend, we're getting a new gun. Now also in the news, a Pathfinder that I was unaware of, everybody's calling him the GOAT of Pathfinders, and everybody's also saying this guy is better than Taxi 2G. Apparently Taxi 2G has also said that he's the best Pathfinder. So I've never heard of this guy though, but he's insane. Skrull, I guess is his name, and look how crazy this dude is. Take a look at this clip and watch how insane this dude is with Pathfinder. It's nuts to see these type of plays. Also in the news, Project Vanguard apparently has a special event coming out in August. Now, I was unaware of what this even was until I looked on their Twitter page, and apparently they are a Titanfall inspired first-person movement shooter set in the far reaches of space. So I'm assuming this is a new game that's basically inspired by Titanfall, and so this might be something to look into if you guys really enjoyed Titanfall, really enjoyed Apex. They apparently have an event coming out next month in August, so hopefully it's going to be a good one. Hopefully it'll be a good game, especially if it's kind of relatable to Apex. It might be something that you can play simultaneously, or like, you know, in your free time and still kind of feel like you're playing Apex. So I'm very interested to see what you guys have to say down in the comment section below. I gotta go feed my daughter a bottle, so make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, because someone tagged me on Twitter yesterday and said, hey, JMeyels, the second time I've had to resubscribe to your channel. I was subbed and had the notification bell on. For some reason it keeps getting turned off, so make sure that you are subscribed with the notification bell on. Like the video, comment down below. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. It's Vibe only positivity, and until the next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later, Gators. All right, tell them bye. All right, we're gonna tell everybody bye. Okay, say bye. Say bye to the mic. Say bye. Hey, say something.